Happy Monday. It's a brand new week. And it looks like British summertime has come back. I've got Olive having a little snoozy snooze on the bed. She's had her breakfast. I'm about to go into work. It's just packing now, we're not making, hence why I dared to wear pink. And then tonight, I'm doing another bridal like makeup shoot. So that's exciting. My beauty couch has come, my furniture's arriving today from Dunelm. So it's all go. Like I said, I'm not sure I'm wearing the most practical of outfits, but I love it. And because the sun's out, I have got a little bit excited. So I'll take you into the unit with me and I'll show you the makeup that I do tonight. Fingers crossed it's beautiful. I've got a vision in my head and she's bringing some amazing dresses with her to like model with it. So the whole like setup is lovely. So yeah, I'll show you that and let's get into Monday. Sunshine, come through for us. So until everything's properly set up, I'm kind of like carting my kit around, which is in this big bag. I'm waiting for Made by Mitchell, all of their stuff to come back in stock because there's a certain colour that I want, which is all like compartments and stuff like that. It keeps things really, really organised. So basically I have to rip apart my whole kit to take things in. And then I've got another bag here full of brushes. So yeah, it's a bit of a palaver at the minute. I've just finished doing Tiff's makeup. Yeah, she's also called Tiff. I was supposed to film the process, but it was very messy and we had loads to do. Everything's just a disaster zone, really. But we've got some gorgeous shots and I can't wait to show you them. Please excuse the terrible hair, the terrible makeup, but I'm just sitting down doing my makeup. I know, what a luxury. And I thought I should really do a little chatty, get ready with me kind of thing. So I haven't even put a brush through my hair yet. Look at it. This is real mum life, guys. Well, this is just real Tiffany life. It's probably like this before I even had Olive. Olive's on the bed watching Sesame Street and babbling. She's found her voice. And I just thought, I really should have done my hair before I decided to film this segment. I just thought, let's have a little chat, catch up kind of thing while I put my makeup on. Which to some of you might be really boring, but to others, you might find it quite, I find these quite relaxing when I watch other people's. But yeah, basically, last night was a big night because we put Olive, I look like a naked mole rat without my eyebrows on, don't I? The power of makeup, guys. We put Olive in her big girl cot for the first time ever. It was very emotional. I didn't feel ready at all for it, but Olive was definitely ready, and I felt a bit selfish, like holding her back. Selfish and very tired, that's why I look like this, very tired. Although last night was a really good night's sleep because she slept like an angel. Sorry if the angles are weird, but so I put my makeup on. And posture, I wonder why my back's so bad and then I'm like this in the mirror. She slept like an angel. We put her down to sleep at 8 o'clock and she didn't wake up till 6:30. She woke up once, like stirred. Oh, forgot that was there. She stirred, little cry for her tummy once, and that was literally it. So I'm really proud of her, proud of myself that I actually managed to do it, because she is, I suppose she's quite young to do that, because they normally recommend like 6 months onwards and when they can roll back to front. Now Olive cannot roll back to front yet, but the problem was, and the reason we did it was because she's in the little next to me crib, which is there. We pull it next to the bed when she obviously sleeps with us, and after around like 2-3 o'clock at night she would start like squealing, but she'd be asleep, and I think it was because she would hit, like she's a thumper in bed. I don't know if all babies are the same, but I'm just putting my Chanel cream bronzer on, which is a godsend, by the way, if you just want to be like brought back to life. Highly recommend. So yeah, basically she was sort of waking herself up and in turn waking us up. So yeah, I just thought, it went on for like 3 or 4 nights and I just thought to myself, this has to end. It's not good for her, not good for us. So I was like, is it too early? And she's been having her naps in her big girl cot. That's what I'd suggest, by the way, if you're looking to sort of transition. Start putting them in the bed, in their cot, big girl cot. for their naps, and then she was like not feeling so like stressed out at the thought of it, so that's what we did. So it's really hard to concentrate on both, you know. I'm not very good at multitasking. I thought when I become a mum I'd get better at it, but alas. Setting powder, guys, always set your cream products. So yeah, she had her first night and she did really, really good. This is a very quick makeup, by the way, do not judge. I've got no eyeliner on anything, which is horrifying me because I've got to make sure my eyelashes really blend and I don't wear eyeliner. So yeah, it went really well. I mean, I don't want to get too cocky just yet because it was only night 1. There's plenty, yeah, blowing raspberries at me. Plenty of time for it to go wrong, isn't there? But so far, so good. So that's baby update. Olive has very much, I think I mentioned this, has very much found her voice. She's babbling a lot. Yeah, babbling a lot, squealing when we feed her in her high chair. Weaning is going really well. There's not a single food, shock horror, she's my daughter, that she hasn't liked yet. Like, she hasn't spat anything out, hasn't rejected anything. She definitely prefers, which is no shock because don't all babies, sweet. So she really likes porridge with her fruit puree in the mornings. That's her favourite. This camera is making me look so pale compared to what I actually am. Shocking. So yeah, she definitely really likes her morning feed of porridge and stuff. Like, she really enjoys that. Ooh. But yeah, like I say, there's not a lot she hasn't like, that she's turned her nose down at. So really proud of her, to be honest. She's doing much better. She's doing better at life than I am. I'm the one that's like not coping with things and stressing out about stuff and getting upset, and Olive's just taking it all in her stride. With regards to business, Chunky Dunks, it's officially the last day that Jasmine works for me today. I feel quite emotional about it. I feel emotional about a lot of things at the moment. Just bloody sad, isn't it? Like, massive end of an era. And I've had a few wobbles thinking, have I done the right thing? Because you do panic about this stuff. I'm just using an Estee Lauder. This one is called, it's limited edition, all over shimmer, but I use it as a blusher. I definitely wouldn't use this as an all over shimmer. Jesus Christ, you'd end up looking very sunburnt. But yeah, it feels a bit emotional, to be honest. And I know in my heart of hearts it is, my hair is still falling out. It is the right thing. I know it's the right thing. But it's just, I don't really like change. I don't do very well with change. So I think when something comes to an end, it's that natural feeling of like, what have I done? Eyebrows are going on in a minute, guys. I'm horrifying myself, looking at myself in the mirror as well. Where's my soft and gentle one? I've got half of things in my kit and half of things in my drawers, which is just very unorganised, isn't it? Terrible, really. But yeah, so I do feel a bit anxious about it all, but like Jasmine said to me last night, it wouldn't be normal if you weren't scared. And you know what makes me laugh? That's actually the advice I give to everybody else. But when it comes to yourself, different ball game, isn't it? I'm like, I tell everybody that advice and then seldom take my own. Right, I think I'm going to try and have a spray tan at work today. So I'm going in to pop in and help Jasmine paint. I'm taking Olive. Don't know how that's going to go. But, ooh, my favourite. Where was I going with this? Stop. Do you know what? My brain since having Olive is just all over the place. I swear I never used to flit between conversations quite this much. But yeah, I'm going in to help Jasmine paint, and I really fancy a spray tan because I'm looking posty as. And I'm trying to think what I've got loads of models. Right, I'm gonna have to concentrate now because I'm doing my eyebrows. I've got loads of models booked in for bridal and stuff, and I feel like it's really helping build up my portfolio. Yes, Olive. Don't get me wrong, I've already got a portfolio from obviously being in the industry for so long. But it's nice to refresh, and I look back at some of my old work and I'm just like, what was I thinking? I thought that was great makeup, and now I'm like, no, I can do so much better. Can do better on my own face as well, but you know, time is of the essence. And I always feel like I take an hour when I do other people's makeup. I do not take an hour on myself. 10-15 minutes bloody max if I'm lucky. But yeah, I was thinking I could do a get ready with me Q&A at some point on this channel. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, so I'm not sitting here like rambling on to myself like I am doing now and going from like subject to subject, please leave me a message down below. Look at the power of eyebrows. Honestly, I've thought about so many times getting them microbladed or something. However, I've yet to see a really good set that's like past the test of time. They all look great at the beginning, don't they? And then I feel over time they go a bit grey, and that would horrify me, or like greeny. So yeah, I don't know, I would love it, because imagine how easy it would be to just wake up and have great eyebrows. However, I do actually really enjoy doing my eyebrows. I do enjoy them, even though they're probably the bit about the makeup that takes the longest. But yeah, I don't know. Anyone had them done? Would you recommend? Do you regret? I just, and I feel like every day my eyebrows are slightly different as well. Sometimes I have them fluffy. Oh, Sean's back from the tip. Stick of a dump. He popped to the tip early this morning to get rid of loads of stuff from the unit because, oh my god, I cancelled my bin subscription, right? And I'm apparently on a rolling contract that I didn't know about, which I didn't sign, which is just bloody brilliant, isn't it? And it's restarted again July the 2nd. Didn't realise this. And because I haven't given 3 months notice, they charged me like 300 quid and they're taking the bin away like ASAP. So I'm like, oh, gotta go to the tips. That's fun, getting charged £300 for thin air. One of my favourite things about business that I would definitely not miss is all the hidden costs and contracts and stuff. I can't be bothered with it. I'm so glad to be going back sole trader and just living a bit more simply, and just, do you know what as well? I've learned, you know, doing people's makeup and doing some models. The feeling, I forgot how good it makes me feel to make other people feel good. I just can't believe the difference that eyebrows make, honestly, guys. I just love making people feel good. Makes me happy, and their reaction at the end and stuff, like, oh yeah, it just makes it feel a lot more worthwhile than slogging my guts out, breaking my body making chocolate and feeling like we're never good enough. So yeah, it's been a big adjustment. I'm going to carry on with these eyebrows because I feel like this is boring. I might fast forward it, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think what else I have to update you on. Whilst I think, enjoy me filling in my brows, and then I'll think if I've got anything else interesting to say. I'm nearly finished the look. It's not a look, it's just literally my everyday makeup that's quick and easy. I'm using Barry M Toast. It's a winner. So I could go to, if you like Whirl, it's a good dupe for that, I think, and it's cheap. I just think a lot of products of beauty I go very luxury with. I'm like, absolutely cannot use cheap foundation, cannot use cheap anything really, apart from lip liner and eyebrow pencils. I think sometimes you can get away with. What a great time to come back and chat. Gonna end up looking like the Joker if I carry on. But yeah, lip liners, I just think as long as they're a good colour and they're smooth, it's really not the most. Maybe I could do a tips and tricks on makeup video, especially if you're like starting your own makeup artistry business. If people would be interested, I could give some tips, maybe things to save or splurge on. I don't know, not sure. I'm not sure what people want to see on this channel, you know. I feel a bit lost with it all, which is probably why I've not been posting as much. I go through little stages like this in my life where I get imposter syndrome and start feeling a bit crappy about myself, thinking, oh, no one wants to see that, no one wants to see that. It's very toxic. But yeah, I'm just not really sure where I'm going with this, apart from my vlogs, which I'm really chuffed with the amount of, oh my god, look at it, this state. The amount of actual views that I get on my vlogs, considering that I'm quite a small channel. I am chuffed at that. But I just feel like, should I be doing more? What should I do? What would people like to see? So if you could help me out, I'd be really grateful. Because it's not my main job, it's like a bit of a hobby. And if it was my main job, I'd be like, right, I need to sit down and tell them what content I need to make. But I just feel like I need you to give me a bit of a heads up at first. so I know that I'm making things that people actually enjoy. Right, I'm gonna go for, what am I going for? I feel like this is a bit too light. I have to dig in my kit. Hang on. Oh no, I've got this new one. Use this. I always buy 2 of everything when it comes to lipsticks, and I haven't used this one yet. Oh, I like it. Nice colour. It's called Eclipse Nude by Nabla. Never heard of that brand before, but saw it on a TikTok video. Of course I did, thought I'd give it a go. A little bit of peaches and cream gloss. And then, oh, Olive. She's due her nut. Let me go pop her dummy in. And actually, I better go really. I'm going to do my hair and then get ready to pop out for the day. And thanks for joining me for this little quick shove my makeup on. It's not even a get ready with me, is it? It's not even a look. But got loads to do today. I'll try and take my camera along with it. And thanks for sitting for 15 minutes listening to the update. Right, BRB. Pop a new outfit on Olive today. Gonna go for, yes, I know, little lemon ensemble that I bought. It feels like I bought this ages ago, but it's not gonna fit her soon if I'm not careful. I'm gonna team it with some little, I know, peachy socks. And as I mentioned, Olive slept through the night in her own big girl bed. So today we're going to go house hunting for her because she doesn't need me anymore. Do you? Don't need me anymore, so you might as well move out now. I need you, but you don't need me. I'm being a bit dramatic, but you know, that's what it's like in my world. Do you want to go buy your own house? We're independent. That's why I love her. Absolute. She's also at the age where she wants to grab phones and cameras and remote controls, so I bought her own little gamer girl, like Xbox console, didn't I? I'll have to show you that later. Good morning. It's time for a supermarket sweep haul. I don't know if you actually enjoy these in my vlogs, but I do feel like it's something I do every week, so therefore it's a piece of content that I just can't afford to leave out. We've just come back from Aldi. Should probably say hello, don't even have a clue. Oh no, it's a sweaty mess. Egghead, you saw me doing my makeup this morning. That was at like 7 o'clock this morning. This is the result. We are now, what's the time now? 6:30, 7:45. So yes, I am a shiny little egg, but let me return. Sean's really moody today and I'm going to out him, and that's him pulling his trousers up. He always wears his shorts like a skater boy. Maybe it'll sink in now that I've vlogged it. Right, okay, I'm going to start. So I got some of the pressed apple juice, which I really enjoy. These two I haven't tried. Oh, they're new recipes. I don't know if they're actually new in, but the cold pressed drinks. So we've got cherry, apple, carrot, mandarin, ginger and lemon. Ginger's something I really want to incorporate into my diet because I just think it's got so many benefits to it. And then the other one's orange, mango, carrot, passion fruit and apple. I think that one's going to taste better, but I do love a bit of cherry. So I'll let you know what they're like. Got some mild cheddar. Sean wanted to try these, even though he loves meat. Way more than I do because I don't really eat a lot of meat, only chicken. He actually really enjoys corn products, so he wants. We tried the garlic ones of these in another vlog, but these are the sweet chili ones, so let's have to report back and tell you if they're any good. Some sweet long peppers because they're amazing on the barbecue, and I plan to start barbecuing a lot more. You know what I'm like, I even barbecue in the rain because I just love the way that food tastes on it. I've got some peppers, I got some coleslaw, 2 packs of the corn on the cob because again on barbecues it tastes amazing. Garlic because I'm completely out, although I don't really rate the Aldi garlic, but hey ho. These are incredible. We don't really use them for in burgers, we just, because they're already sliced, you get 4 slices in there. They're great for just whacking on the barbecue and serving with some chicken and corn on the cobs and salad and things. It makes quite a healthy dinner. Got 2 bags of mozzarella, and then I also got some burrata because I love it. There's nothing that compares to burrata. You know how I feel about it. When I was pregnant, it was my biggest miss. I didn't care about alcohol, didn't care about sushi, meats, anything. This is what I missed. Baby bells, we are a cheese loving family, guys. I got some sweet and crispy salad just because it's nice and easy. And then we went a bit nuts because my friend Hayley posted on her Instagram. Her name's Style Living. You probably already know about her. If you don't, you'll love her. She does like mid-sized fashion, dogs, food, I mean everything that you could possibly love in the world she posts about. And she's always changing her hair colour, and every single hair colour looks beautiful on her, and it's quite irritating. So she posted about, I've always had the chocolate ones. I love chopping bananas into these, or like strawberries, blueberries, it's lovely. It does give me a bit of PTSD because when I had gestational diabetes, I lived on these because they were like fine for me to eat, even though halfway through I realised that I didn't actually probably have gestational diabetes and I could eat anything I wanted. But the morning for me, I think I'm naturally a person where, because I eat my dinner so early in the evening, I do tend to spike in the mornings, even when I'm not got gestational diabetes. But anyway, going back to what I said, I've always tried the chocolate one. She posted on her stories about the coffee and strawberry. So obviously, without trying them, we've gone all in and we've bought 3 of each flavour, hoping that we're going to love them. I'm hoping they're going to taste a bit like Angel Delight, and if I just chop some bananas in there, or even like some crushed up meringue, that'd be lovely. So we've got those to try. Sean's got a little protein yogurt. I cannot have these because they literally too much remind me of being pregnant. Actually breaks my heart a little bit. We've got 3 packs of fish fingers. We did actually pop to the little Tesco's. Little Tesco's, big Tesco's. Does anyone else call it that? The little Tesco's to grab those and some other little bits. You know when you fancy some branded bits? Just doesn't compare, does it? I've got these, are they mochi mango things? I love these. I love the texture so much. They please me very much. Got some churros. Again, they're new, I think. I just fancied them. I went hungry, guys. Big mistake. So for Olive, we got some little pack of, because I've nearly used all the Lily's, God, I keep calling it Lily's Kitchen. That's the dog food. Ella's Kitchen. I got the prunes, pears, mangoes, apples, bananas and peaches. Funnily enough, I might partake in a little bit of this because, where's my little pot of porridge? Oh, here we go. Because I've been trying Olive's breakfast to check it's not too hot, I've discovered that I really quite like porridge with fruit purees in it. So I bought myself one of those to see if I actually do like it, or whether it's just a little whim. I've got some chocolate sugar waffles, banana bites, which are like in a yogurt. I love a banana, so that'll be interesting. We love these biscuits. They're like a rip-off version of the M&S ones. Chocolatey rounds. I got some coconut crumbles. I can't remember Crimbles. This is Crimbles. Some cookies. There's my porridge. Bananas. You know I'm obsessed with these sizzler packs that you get from Aldi. Great for chopping on the barbecue. Nice and thin. They cook really quick. They're really healthy. I'm a bit funny about thick chicken breasts. Don't even get me started. Oh, Sean's just divvied out another 2. Ooh, another 2 of the chocolate pots. As you can tell, that's breakfast sorted. Always grab just a chuck-in pizza. Doesn't everybody? Some Hovis bread. Some sweet and salty popcorn because I was craving it. I haven't tried this yet. I always get the chocolate one normally, but the strawberry and clotted cream cake. Some eggs. And then some Purple Burst pouches, which have got blackberry, apple, banana and blueberry in them, so I think she'll like them. We've also got, because we're obsessed, loads of bottles of fake Lilt, and we've got a fake Fanta Limon. I had to get a bottle of Coke. I allow myself 1 bottle of Coke a week, because I would drink 1 a day if I could. Some milk and a pack of size 4 nappies, because we feel like the size 3s aren't going to last much longer now. So the grand total for all of this was it £96, Sean? 94. £94, and then I spent £11 in Tesco. So I don't know. I think we don't shop the cheap stuff in Aldi, and that's our fault. I mean, I think these were like £1.29 each, so that's on us. And then these weren't cheap either. I think these were like £2 something. So it's our own fault really, but that'll last us a good while, definitely a week. So yeah, yummy yummy. And I always think it's more expensive when you're buying loads of bottles of drink and baby food and bits and bobs like that, do you know what I mean? Stuff that's not normally a thing. These are all 30% off, because I think they've got, yeah, they have got a short date, so maybe today's date. What is today's date? 20th. It's got tomorrow's date on it, so they can just go in the freezer, but that doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, I hope you liked my little shopping segment, guys.
Gracie, come on. What are you doing?
Oh. Grace, are you in the garden? Hello. The vlog wants to see you. Come say hello.
Gracie.
Grace. Grace.
Gracie.
Grace. Hello. Jasmine's trying to convince me that the salon needs a salon dog and that I should take Grace to work with me and she'll be the therapy dog. But she barks when people come in. So I don't know. Would you like to come to the salon and be a little therapy dog and take on everybody's secrets? Yeah, you have to listen to everyone's secrets and you have to be sympathetic. But we'll only take her when she actually gets her teeth cleaned. We'll keep trying to book her in to the... Are you wearing my cap again? Honestly. Does anyone else's husband just... You tell them something over and over and over. It's not funny. And they just ignore you. Yeah, that's my life. Anyway, good night, guys. I'm going to go cook some dinner from some of the... The hilarious thing is normally we order a takeaway when we're on the food shop. But that's toxic. And we're not toxic. We're not doing that anymore. Bye. I've just told Sean that it's not his mission to finish the biscuits all in one go, because I shouldn't have to tell him, but I do, that, you know, it's not an international biscuit eating competition and they're not going anywhere apart from his stomach. Get out of them! I buy myself, right, come here. I buy myself some mochis, right, and he's going in them. I know, but I will put £1,000 on it that tonight at least 2 of these biscuits will be gone, because he can't help himself. And you know what upsets me the most? When I really fancy one, I go to the biscuit jar. I probably shouldn't, you're thinking in your head, but I do. And they're all gone, and he's like, those biscuits were lovely. What's wrong now?
You're gonna freeze these?
Yeah, not in your belly, in the freezer. I know I said my good nights and stuff, but I've just had my dinner, which was just a chuck it in the oven pizza, and I've made the churros because I was excited. And it comes with this little light bag of cinnamon sugar, so I'm going to pop that on. And I thought we'd do like a little taste test together. You get a lot of sugar. Not that I'm complaining, because your gal likes sugar, believe it or not. So here we go. And that is a lot, you get a lot of sugar. It's like cinnamon as well. I think that's like, I'm not being funny. I like sugar and I feel like that's too much. What are they trying to do? I think I like all the cinnamons at the bottom though. Oh, I feel like I've just got some, bear with. So I've got sugar all over the hob. And now I've got chocolate all over my hands, but it's okay. You get a little pot of dipping sauce. I've only used 1/4 of that sugar and it's already taken over the, like, that's a lot. But I feel like all the cinnamon's at the bottom, so that's sad times. But it does smell cinnamony, so I'm going to give them a little taste and let you know. Right, I'm going in to try. A bit hot. I can't wait. They're actually really nice. I do need a bit more cinnamon on them. That's my fault because I left half the sugar in there. I really like them. Do you want to try one, Sean?
In a moment.
Just one. Just one. No, you have to try it now for the vlog. Otherwise, I'll take the offer back.
Reach, please.
Hang on.
I can't reach.
Right, taste test. Olive's like, give them to me. I would like to try some.
No, it's slightly overcooked.
Slightly overcooked. Well, he won't be wanting another one then, will he? What an arse. Just reached out and tried to grab her bottle and she's smiling because she knows what it is. Look, the little piglet. Look at her. Give me it, Daddy, now. This is her bedtime before bottle. Because she's in her big girl cot, which I spoke about earlier in the vlog. She, Olive, say hello. Oh, she is going to turn. Hello, baby. I've been wanting to put her in a sleeping bag, but it's quite warm. So I've just been putting her in naked with her nappy on, obviously. It's got to cool down, Olive. And so she looks like she's just like, her little arms are out. But it's sort of like the perfect temperature, because I worry about her getting her little leggies caught in the spindles of the cot, don't I? Mummy worries about everything. But she's very tired, wants her big girl bot. And it's time for night number 2 in the big girl bed. So I'm all set up. It's Friday morning. Feels like a Saturday. I'm just gonna close this door so I don't get copywritten by Mario. Yeah, I've set up for my makeup. I'm gonna turn my little ring light on now. And I've got 2 makeups in a row. 2 sisters. I've done their faces many a time. So yeah, I'm all ready to go. This room is by no means ready. I've got a big acrylic sign coming for up there with Pampers and stuff to go on that. Need to get a lot more zhuzh, like a couch cover and everything like that. That pink chair is not staying in here. But yeah, for the start, it's kind of getting there, I think. Do you know what? I'm sitting here waiting for my client to come because I'm always mega early with everything I do. Oh, I look ghostly. Good old strip lights in my unit. Looking at the weather, thinking I would love to go to the coast this weekend because I just feel like it's all been very much work, no play recently, as you'll probably noticed in the vlogs, because I've just been doing nothing apart from working and just chatting away to the camera saying how busy I am and I've got nothing done. But the weather's terrible, like absolutely horrendous. It's going to be 18 degrees on Saturday in Hunstanton. 70% chance of raining. I mean, where is our summer? Where is the summer? All I ever wanted to do when I couldn't have babies and stuff, and I used to look around at families and think, oh, I can't wait to do like a family beach day. And now I've got her. This summer we have not been to the coast once. It's horrendous. So yeah, not sure what we're going to do this weekend. Probably more work, sorting out the house, all that boring stuff that you normally leave till a bank holiday. I'm back from doing my makeups and it is time for Madame Olive's lunch. And I'm going to give her carrots, peas and kales. This is a new one. And then for her dessert, I just give her a few little spoons of pears, nectarines and guava. She's a very exotic little girl, aren't you, Olive? Mummy is going to have a cup of tea and some cake and then do my life admin because I'm sure that will stress a lot of people out. You're tired and teething. Olive is not a very happy girl today, are you? Because I think she's really starting to teeth. Really like hardcore, aren't you? We've just had some cow pole. We're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna try, oh, see, I told you she's into like wanting to grab things. Where is your little gamer pad? I haven't seen that in a while. Is it in your playroom? I'll give you an update of the playroom as well. But we're gonna feed Olive now, so we're gonna have fun, aren't we? And then we're gonna have a nap. Aren't we, Olive? Yeah. Hey, look. It's dinner. Well, lunch, I suppose. Ready? It's yummy, it's new flavour. Are you not sure? Is it good? Mmm. Is that delicious? You're not sure? You like lunchtime though? So me, Sean slowed down for a pigeon. We've decided to come out for dinner and I forgot my camera, but how cute. I think this is Gravely, I think, where we're going through. I'll tell you in a minute. But it's just like the cutest little place. You know when you drive through somewhere, I mean this is very close to home. You drive through somewhere and you're like, oh, I could live here. Then you realise the prices are horrendous. And I always make note of all the nice little restaurants on the way. Oh God, Sean's driving on country roads. It's not the one. Yeah, I forgot my camera, but we're going out for dinner because why not? That's all there is to do around here. I just thought I'd show you such a gorgeous little village near us. Go in it, go on. Go stand in it, please. Just jump in. Oh. And pose.
There's only one good thing about Barbie.
What's that? Do you want to push the door?
Marco Robin, that's it.
Marco?
What's her name?
Oh my god. I think you mean Margot Robbie. Can't even get it right. Right, so we went into cinema so I could get an ice cream sundae. Are you laughing at Gracie? Gracie, she wants to play. Oh look at her reaching out. Olive, you're so cute. You think she's funny? Olive's become really aware of Grace recently and wanting to like reach out. She's funny, isn't she? We've come to DFS sofa shopping. Sean, her little dress up. Olive, are you bored? We're going to watch the Barbie film, so we thought we'd pop in before, but this is the one we're thinking of going for because it's got what do you call it? What is it called, Sean? Recliners on it. Looks very yellow. I don't know why. I changed my mind. I've seen this one. We won't be able to get a corner because it'll be way too big. But I've changed my mind again. It's got no recliner, but it's really deep, isn't it? Yeah. Do you like it, Olive? She said I'm going to destroy it with what's it? Do you want that one, Olive? Olive! Olive! We have chosen the worst day ever to come watch Barbie and go to Peterborough. Look at the weather. It is horrendous. I look like a drowned rat. Jasmine looks cute.
Yeah, but I haven't been caught in the rain.
What is this? I look like an actual egg. I actually give up. It's ruined it. Honestly, I got in the car earlier and it was so windy that the car like sucked my hair out. It stuck to the roof.
I can imagine.
And I was like, I give up. This is the umbrella situation.
Your
child's egg. I mean, your hair has also fallen prey to the British. But there we go. Oh, is this the class as indoors? Oh well, the bad luck's happened anyway. Anyway, we're gonna go see Barbie. And we're going to Nando's. We're gonna have a lovely time. Oh, by the way, the dress code was pink. Someone got the memo. I did wear pink today and took it off because of obvious reasons. But someone bring the sunshine.
Bring the sun out.
I know, you look fabulous. Where's your plastic shoes? You need to wear those ones when you were a kid. They're like gring, gring, gring. We've improvised. Jasmine's got Olive's changing that on her head, and I've got the egg umbrella. I mean, who would go out in sandals in this? We're absolute idiots. We're hoping that B&M are going to have an umbrella, but
Everything's fine.
Everything's great. We've upgraded our umbrellas thanks to B&M. Whee!
Like a princess.
Yes, you look like one too. Sean downgraded to the egg umbrella. But at least you've got one now, and Olive is super snug. Ready to watch? I mean, look at the quality. Why is it so bad? Ready to watch Barbie? We're here painting and kind of setting up a little bit. It's nearly there, guys. Got trunk on the little bit. Loads to do, but nearly. Well, getting there. Getting there. Go on then. Do the song. Do the song.
What was it?
Olive. Press the little ding 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 ding.